On June 25, 1950, at dawn, North Korean troops suddenly stormed across the 38th parallel into South Korea. In just a few hours, one of the bloodiest wars in modern history had begun, the Korean War. After World War II, Korea was divided into two countries. The North became communist, backed by the Soviet Union and led by Kim Il-sung. The South remained capitalist, supported by the United States. North Korea wanted to unite the entire peninsula under communist rule, so they launched a surprise attack. Within weeks, they captured Seoul and pushed South Korean forces almost to the sea. The world reacted quickly. US. President Harry Truman ordered American forces into action. The United Nations passed a resolution to help South Korea. 16 countries joined the fight, but America provided nearly 90% of the troops and equipment. In September 1950, General Douglas MacArthur led one of the most brilliant military operations in history, the Incheon Landing. UN forces landed behind enemy lines, recaptured Seoul, and pushed the North Koreans all the way back across the 38th parallel. But then came a massive shock. Hundreds of thousands of Chinese soldiers crossed the border and attacked. In the freezing Korean winter, a brutal new phase of the war began. UN forces were pushed back south in heavy fighting. By 1951, the war had turned into a bloody stalemate. Soldiers fought for small hills in brutal trench warfare. Thousands died for just a few meters of ground. Finally, on the 27th of July 1953, an armistice was signed at Panmunjom. A ceasefire was declared, but no peace treaty was ever signed. Technically, the Korean War has never officially ended. The cost was devastating. More than 3 to 4 million people died, soldiers and civilians. America lost over 36,000 soldiers. South Korea, North Korea, and China suffered enormous losses. This war was the first hot war of the Cold War. It showed the world that the United States would fight to stop the spread of communism. Even today, the heavily armed DMZ border still divides North and South Korea, one of the most dangerous places on Earth.